Friedrich Nietzsche's concept of the will to power offers a radical reimagining of what it means to live a fulfilled and meaningful life. Unlike conventional notions of happiness, which often revolve around comfort, security, or external success, Nietzsche suggests that true fulfillment lies in the relentless pursuit of self-mastery and growth. The will to power is not about domination over others but about cultivating an inner strength that drives us toward personal excellence, self-actualization, and creative expression. This idea is often misunderstood as a mere desire for control or power over others, but at its core, it represents a deeper, more fundamental drive, the instinct for growth, self-assertion, and creative expression that resides in all living things. It is not about exploiting or oppressing others but about harnessing one's own potential to become more, to create, and to overcome. Nietzsche believed that wherever there is life, there is the will to power, a force that propels us towards self-transformation and mastery. He saw it as essential for living authentically and overcoming the complacency of modern existence. This internal drive, according to Nietzsche, fuels the most profound human achievements, whether in art, science, philosophy, or personal growth, encouraging individuals to constantly push the boundaries of what they are capable of achieving. In Nietzsche's philosophy, power is not a tool for manipulation or domination but a creative force that drives self-expression and growth. Power, in this context, is about mastering one's own nature and continuously evolving toward a higher version of oneself. Whether it's a person training to improve their physical abilities, a writer perfecting their craft, or an artist pushing the boundaries of creativity, power manifests in many forms as individuals strive to assert their unique potential. Nietzsche encourages us to seek power not through external validation or material wealth, but through the cultivation of our own abilities. True power lies in the ability to shape our own lives and assert our will to create meaning from within. This assertion of power is deeply connected to Nietzsche's broader critique of conventional morality and societal expectations, which he saw as restrictive and life-denying. In a world where external markers of success, such as wealth, status, or popularity, are often prioritized, Nietzsche advocates for a radically different approach, the pursuit of power as a means of self-expression and self-mastery, not as a way to dominate or control others. Welcome to the Unfolding Journey YouTube channel, where we delve deep into the most profound philosophical ideas and explore their relevance to our modern lives. Whether you're a philosophy enthusiast or just someone searching for more meaning and purpose in your day-to-day existence, this channel is designed to ignite your curiosity and inspire you to think critically about your own life's path. Together, we'll unpack ideas that challenge conventional wisdom and offer fresh perspectives on personal growth, creativity, and the pursuit of a more meaningful existence. In today's episode, we're diving into one of Friedrich Nietzsche's most compelling concepts, the will to power. Nietzsche's philosophy has often been misunderstood, yet it holds the key to unlocking personal excellence, embracing life's struggles, and discovering the creative force within all of us. So, grab a seat, open your mind, and let's explore how Nietzsche's ideas can empower you to reshape your own life. Nietzsche's will to power is not about seeking domination or control over others, but rather about asserting oneself in the world and striving for personal excellence. It's the internal drive that pushes us to overcome obstacles, to grow beyond our current limitations, and to create something meaningful from within. This drive is inherent in all living beings, according to Nietzsche, and is the very force that sustains life itself. Wherever there is life, there is the will to power, an inherent urge to grow, to assert oneself, and to transcend previous limitations. It is through this relentless striving that we come to truly know ourselves and become the creators of our own destinies. At its heart, Nietzsche's will to power is about cultivating an inner strength that drives self-mastery. It is a force that propels us to continuously evolve, to reach for new heights of personal achievement, and to become the best version of ourselves. This internal power is not about seeking power over others or achieving status, but about becoming the most authentic and empowered version of oneself. Nietzsche believed that this power could be harnessed not through the pursuit of external markers of success, such as wealth or fame, but through the cultivation of one's own abilities, values, and goals. In a world where society often values conformity and external success, Nietzsche calls us to look inward and find our true source of power through self-expression and self-overcoming. Nietzsche's concept of power is often misunderstood. People may think of power as domination or control, but for Nietzsche, power is primarily a creative force. It's the ability to shape one's own life, to assert one's will on the world, and to create meaning from within. Whether it's through art, intellectual pursuits, athletic endeavors, or personal development, the will to power is expressed in the act of creation, of pushing beyond the limitations of the present self to become something more. Nietzsche argues that true power is not about controlling others, but about mastering oneself and realizing one's full potential. It is through this kind of power that individuals can live authentic lives and contribute something meaningful to the world around them. One of the central challenges Nietzsche addresses in his philosophy is nihilism, the sense of meaninglessness that arises when traditional moral frameworks and religious systems collapse. Nietzsche famously declared, "God is dead," signaling the decline of established systems of meaning and values. For many, this created a void in which life seemed meaningless. However, Nietzsche saw nihilism not as an endpoint but as a necessary stage in human evolution. He argued that in order to transcend nihilism, we must create our own values, rooted in our individual experiences and desires. The will to power serves as a tool in this process. Rather than relying on external systems of meaning, Nietzsche encourages individuals to look inward and create meaning through the assertion of their own will. In this sense, the will to power becomes the vehicle through which we overcome nihilism and reassert meaning in our lives. For Nietzsche, the key to overcoming nihilism and finding fulfillment in life is self-overcoming. This concept involves constantly striving to surpass our current limitations and to push beyond our comfort zones. Nietzsche believed that true fulfillment comes not from avoiding challenges or seeking security, but from confronting obstacles and overcoming them. It is through this continuous process of self-overcoming that we can become more than we were before. The will to power is the force that propels us forward on this journey. Nietzsche's philosophy encourages us to view resistance, not as something to be avoided, but as a vital force that drives our growth. Just as a warrior becomes stronger by facing difficult opponents, we become stronger by overcoming the obstacles that life presents to us. Resistance plays a crucial role in Nietzsche's philosophy of personal excellence. He argues that without challenges there can be no growth. Just as an athlete becomes stronger by pushing their limits, or an artist becomes more skilled through continuous practice, we too become more powerful by facing life's difficulties head-on. Nietzsche's view of resistance is not one of fear or avoidance but one of active engagement. Life is full of challenges, and it is through overcoming these challenges that we discover our true strength. Nietzsche's philosophy encourages us to embrace difficulties and view them as opportunities to grow and evolve. The more we challenge ourselves, the greater our capacity for self-mastery and personal excellence becomes. Central to Nietzsche's idea of self-overcoming is the concept of setting noble goals, goals that are not imposed by society but that arise from our inner desires and aspirations. These goals should be meaningful, challenging, and self-chosen. Nietzsche believed that the pursuit of noble goals was essential for personal growth and the realization of one's potential. Noble goals are not just about personal achievement but also about contributing to the world in a way that reflects our deepest values. These are goals that align with our authentic selves and promote our well-being. By striving toward such goals, we transform ourselves and our lives, moving toward a deeper sense of meaning and fulfillment. In today's world, where social media and external validation often shape our sense of self, Nietzsche's call for authenticity resonates deeply. He warns against falling into the trap of conformity, where we let societal pressures dictate our actions and desires. Instead, Nietzsche encourages us to resist the herd mentality and to embrace our own unique path. This requires a willingness to question the values and norms imposed on us by society and to chart our own course based on our true desires and aspirations. In a world filled with distractions and superficial pursuits, Nietzsche's philosophy calls us to dig deeper and ask ourselves what truly matters. What goals are worth pursuing and how can we align our actions with our truest selves? Nietzsche's philosophy of the will to power is also deeply connected to the concept of creativity. Creativity, in Nietzsche's view, is a manifestation of the will to power. It is through creative expression, whether through art, music, writing, or any other form, that we assert our power over the world and give shape to our inner vision. Creativity allows us to impose our will on the world and to create something that reflects our deepest desires and values. Nietzsche encourages us to embrace creativity as a vital force for personal transformation and social contribution. It is through creativity that we not only enrich our own lives but also inspire others and contribute to the ongoing evolution of culture and society. As we reach the end of this exploration of Nietzsche's will to power, it's clear that this philosophy has profound implications for how we approach life. Nietzsche challenges us to rethink our relationship with challenges, goals, and self-improvement. Instead of seeking comfort, he invites us to embrace the struggle, to push beyond our limits, and to create meaning through the exercise of our own will. The will to power offers a path to self-actualization and personal excellence. a journey that requires courage, resilience, and a willingness to confront the resistance that life presents. As we conclude, I invite you to reflect on Nietzsche's ideas in relation to your own life. What are the noble goals that resonate with you? How can you embrace resistance as a force for growth? And how can you use the will to power to create a life of meaning and authenticity? Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Nietzsche's philosophy here at the Unfolding Journey YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the will to power and its relevance to personal growth and meaning, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Together, let's continue on this journey of philosophical exploration and strive for the excellence that lies within us all. If you found this video insightful, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more engaging philosophical discussions. Join us on this journey of personal transformation and discovery. Keep exploring, keep growing, and keep unfolding your potential.